Hi everybody, it's Monday the 11th of January today and it's that time again for your weekly tarot reading. So I hope everybody's keeping well, keeping your spirits up if you can and your souls connected. I'm so pleased to say that the temperature's come up a wee bit today. It's been so icy and cold, so very welcome change in the weather. Now, using the Art Deco cards, Rider Waite cards again, it's a wonderful pack here, and the energy is very reassuring and comforting. So we'll just do as normal, and been shuffling away and tuning in this morning, and they're feeling good. So let's see what guidance we can get from the tarot for the coming days of this new week. Now we'll do as we usually do and split the deck into three, and then we'll take the top card of each of the piles to split the week up. So first card signifying Monday, Tuesday time. Let's see what we have here. Well, the Hanged Man is still around for us, the energy of the Hanged Man, and that's no surprise really. So we are still asked to sacrifice for the greater good. So definitely no surprises here. This situation of life being in limbo, of feeling suspended in time. This energy is still very much with us all at the moment. But the best way to work with the Hanged Man card really is to try and change your perspective if you can. Try and view life a wee bit from a different angle, so to speak. It's very difficult with the Hanged Man to not feel frustrated because you want to get on with things. But if you can adopt a new perspective, and maybe change the way that you look at things. There's that wonderful saying, if you can change the way you look at things, you may find that things begin to change. So it's that feeling with the Hanged Man that we needing to look at things differently and try not to get too frustrated. It's definitely a card of surrender. You really have to just try and go with the flow if you can, and try and release this sense of needing to be in control, which I know a lot of us have, because there's so much happening externally that we just can't. So release, surrender, go with the flow, and definitely hang on in there. This situation is temporary and it will pass. Okay, so Hanged Man again for us at the beginning of this week. Now, Wednesday, Thursday time, let's see what we have of the middle pile. And the top card here is the Eight of Pentacles, or coins. Now, this is quite a hard working card. This is asking us to keep going, keep working hard towards our goal. It may conjure up a feeling of being a bit bored, and if that's the case, the best way to work with this card is to try and vary your daily routines. If you're finding life a bit repetitive at the moment, try and interject maybe something a wee bit different. The Eight of Coins is asking, you have a lot of skills and you can work really hard, but maybe think about a new skill, or widen your knowledge a wee bit, and maybe perhaps the focus doesn't have to be so much on your working life, to the detriment of your friendships or relationships, and just the other things in life that give you pleasure and joy. So don't make it all about work, and try and change up your daily routine so you don't get bored and frustrated. Okay, so good message from the Eight of Coins, or Pentacles as we call them. Now, towards the end of the week and the weekend of the third pile, we have the Page of Swords. Now, pages tend to bring us messages, and sometimes with it being swords, it's perhaps a challenging message that you may be hearing from someone, but this card is suggesting that even if it's email, social media, or a phone call, if you're finding that there's a bit of a challenge here, this card is suggesting that you're well up to coping or dealing with this challenge, and it's asking you to be, with swords, it's about clarity and honesty, and being your authentic self, being truthful with yourself, using logic and reason over the heart, using the head over the heart if you have a problem that you have to deal with, and being vigilant and being prepared. You're well up for any challenge that comes your way, and just use your head. But this page is saying you're perfectly able to cope with whatever's coming to you this weekend. Just be sensible, be truthful, and just be yourself, and you'll find a solution to any difficulties that might arise. Okay. So, wishing you a wonderful week ahead. I know it's still very restrictive for us, and it's difficult to get together with your friends and family in person. But if you're interested at all in what the coming month may bring on a month-to-month basis, I'm doing yearly readings now. January is a great time to have that done, and just give me a shout if you're interested, or in fact if you're finding the tarot quite if you're curious about it and you may have your own deck, I'm still offering a mentoring service, so do get in touch. I'd love to hear from you, and sending you lots of love and light as always. Have a great week. Bye now.